Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today, we are looking at Senator Kevin Cramer, who is one of the two senators for the state of North Dakota. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Heidi Heitkamp. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Cramer is as an individual. He was born in Rolla, North Dakota on January 21st, 1961. Graduated from Kindred High School in Kindred, North Dakota in 1979. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota in 1983. Earned a Master's of Arts from the University of Mary in Bismarck, North Dakota in 2003. Was chairman of the North Dakota Republican Party from 1991 to 1993. North Dakota State Tourism Director, 1993 to 1997. Unsuccessful candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives in 1996. North Dakota State Economic Development and Finance Director, 1997 to 2000. Unsuccessful candidate to the U.S. House of Representatives in 1998. North Dakota Public Service Commissioner 2003 to 2012 before being elected as a Republican to the 113th and two following Congresses. Was not a candidate for re-election to the House of Representatives, but was elected as a Republican to the U.S. Senate in 2018 and re-elected in 2024 for the term ending January 3rd, 2031. Now, let's go ahead and look at all the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Armed Services, of which he's on the subcommittee on Airland, of which he's the chairman. The subcommittee on Emerging Threats and Capabilities, the subcommittee on Readiness and Management Support, and the subcommittee on Strategic Forces. He's on the Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs, of which he's on the subcommittee on Financial Institutions and Consumer Protection, the subcommittee on Housing, Transportation, and Community Development, and the subcommittee on Securities, Insurance, and Investment. And he's on the Committee on Environment and Public Works, of which he's on the subcommittee on Clean Air, Climate, and Nuclear Innovation and Safety. He's on the subcommittee on Fisheries, Wildlife, and Water, and the subcommittee on Transportation and Infrastructure, of which he is chairman. And he's on the Committee on Veterans Affairs. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, and they are a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the United States and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. and became a powerful organization during the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq and defended the Iraq War at APAC events in 2003. In 2005, Pentagon analysts pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior APAC officials in what became known as the APAC espionage scandal. Altogether, they have donated $251,927, and once again, that's APAC. Next, at number 2, we have Energy Transfer LP, and it is an American company engaged in pipeline transportation, storage, and terminaling for natural gas, crude oils, NGLs, refined products, and liquid natural gas, and is organized under Delaware state laws, but headquartered in Dallas, Texas. It was founded in 1996, and as of 2023, it owns and operates more than 125,000 miles of pipelines throughout the U.S., making it one of the largest midstream companies in the nation. It is also one of the largest exporters of NGLs in the world. Altogether, it has donated $72,437, and once again, that's Energy Transfer LP. Next, at number 3, we have Dakota Incorporated, and they provide kidney dialysis services through a network of 2,675 outpatient centers in the U.S., serving 200,800 patients, and 367 outpatient centers in 11 other countries, serving 49,400 patients. The company primarily treats end-stage renal disease, which requires patients to undergo kidney dialysis often 3 times per week for the rest of their lives, unless they receive a kidney transplant via organ donation. It has 37% market share in the U.S. dialysis market and is incorporated in Delaware, but headquartered in Denver, Colorado. As of 2023, 67% of the company's revenue came from Medicare and other government-based health insurance programs. In 2023, 89% of the company's patients were covered by government-based health insurance programs. Commercial payers, which accounted for 33% of revenues in 2023, generate nearly all of the company's profit, as they reimburse at a much higher rate than government-based health insurance programs. Altogether, they have donated $57,910, and once again, that's Dakota Incorporated. Next, at number 4, we have General Atomics, an American energy and defense corporation headquartered in San Diego, California, that specializes in research and technology development that includes physics research in support of nuclear fission and nuclear fusion energy, and also provides research and manufacturing services for remotely operated surveillance aircraft, including its MQ-1 Predator drones, airborne sensors, and advanced electronic, wireless, and laser technologies, and it was founded in 1955. Altogether, it has donated $53,091, and once again, that's General Atomics. Finally, in 5th, we have Microsoft Corporation, an American multinational technology conglomerate headquartered in Redmond, Washington, that was founded in 1975 and became influential in the rise of personal computers through software like Windows, and has since expanded to internet services, cloud computing, video gaming, and other fields. It is the largest software maker, one of the most valuable public companies, and one of the most valuable brands globally. It is considered part of the big tech group alongside Nvidia, Apple, Alphabet, Amazon, and Meta. It was founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen to market basic interpreters for the Altair 8800, and rose to dominate the personal computer operating system market with MS-DOS in the mid-80s, followed by Windows. Altogether, it has donated $52,325, and once again, that's Microsoft Corporation. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Retired, who altogether have donated $851,005. Next, at number 2, is Oil and Gas, who altogether have donated $590,265. Next, at number 3, is Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $590,094. Next, at number 4, is Real Estate, who altogether have donated $526,753. And in 5th, we have Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $373,500. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Individually, APAC, boo, suck. Energy Transfer, ooh. Dakota, well, let's go with Energy Transfer as a, because in general, it doesn't mean they're necessarily bad, but they ain't necessarily good, because with all the oil and BS. Anyway, Dakota, good, great. I mean, anything that helps the people, though I don't like that it gets the majority of its money from commercial people, even though the great majority of its customer base is smaller individuals. General Atomics, ooh. I know they make other stuff, but I don't like weapons makers. Microsoft Corporation, boo, suck. Industry-wise, Retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Oil and Gas, ooh. Securities and Investment, boo, suck. Real Estate, ooh. Leadership PACs, boo, suck. Yeah, overall, ooh. Just, Dakota can be good. Energy Transfer can be good. And of course, Retired is great. But the rest of it's shit. Rest of it's shit. You're going to have to get rid of that APAC. Get rid of Leadership PAC, Securities and Investment. Actual things that help people, dude. But you don't care about that, apparently. Anyway, this has been a look at Senator Kevin Cramer, who is one of the 2 senators for North Dakota. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video as always. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.